We back. We back. We back. But everyone's having a great day today? No, that's your problem. Not mine. Welcome back to some Start to the Field. Alright. I'm back. You're back. We're all back. Let's do this.
What was stolen, why and how it was stolen are all unknown at this time. In a press statement, Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe.
Yeah, okay, bullshit. Alright.
A shootout in Sidonia. An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport.
My crew position.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see.
Stay ready, though.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me.
Just don't challenge him to an arm wrestling competition.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I... always preferred working alone, even around people. Now, this station, the Eye. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more happy hunting. Usually doesn't. I'm over the... It's a long tale to tip your ear on. But if you ever wanted to visit, I have thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there. If you do go there.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Thanks for taking time to chat. I received a message from Constellation. No, it's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. Exactly. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to... Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate... You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame... Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping I failed, because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than... because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shuttered division and a...
Bitch, why you telling me all this dumb shit?
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us... Yes, call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my... It elevates me to these positions of... Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at... You have to understand. Once Aja retired... Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. Please, it's not you, it's me. But thank you for being there and... Time to get this ship moving.
You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into a vacuum and take it anyway. You're running out of time to make the smart decision. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Get a lock!
Jump systems
Yeah,
fried.
fuck up.
Jump drive down. Shield enemy's grab drive disabled.
The fuck up.
Captain, our grav drive is fully repaired. Our jump systems back up.
Until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into a vacuum and take it anyway. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
Drives down.
Pound them to dust!
Enemy's ground drive disabled. Touching down.
Oh, this place is naughty.
Remember, some life forms don't need... spacesuits, so keep your eyes open. If you're searching them, make it quick.
Look.
Time to earn a living. Had enough? You're done. I don't even need a gun. They aren't paying me enough for this. You're through.
I didn't stock up on junk.
Show me what you've got.
suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Ooh, found another one.
Hey. So long.
Oh, fuck that. Where the fuck are they at, bro?
And don't come back!
Okay. Bro, are we fucking for real right now?
That's right! You better run! What? Forget this. You got better stuff to do. Open fire! Let's end this!
Bro, where the fuck are they at, bro? Like,
You have anything valuable?
Bro, how the fuck I get out of here, man?
Knew I'd find you.
Found you.
No
You're a
mercy.
damn jerk.
Here! Over here! Easy money! Gotta take you down!
Fuck.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Waste of time. Something's out there.
The fuck?
Getting too jumpy.
Bro, how the fuck I get out of here, man? What the fuck, bro? That's weird.
Something's out there. Damn. Time to earn a living. Gonna take you apart. Damn it. I needed that bounty.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Let's set it down.
Starting a mining operation like this takes time, patience, and a hell of a lot of practice. Might want to check your power packs. Wouldn't want to be caught in these caves in the dark.
Damn.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? And yet you are here. We waste time. We should Let us talk more once our mission is complete. Meet your death. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Take him down! Keep going! Put the fire on him!
Curse you.
Just get started!
Are you prepared to die?
Still coming at you!
We are here for the artifact.
Yo, he shot up in the air. So cool.
Switching to a new target.
How the fuck do we get down there?
Bring it.
How the fuck do we get down there, bro?
You can't hope to win.
Oh, huh.
You're dead! And don't come back!
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Argos. I have heard of this company. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my... We both seem to be... unusual. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir This is not the first time that Varun zealots have... Well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be... even longer in the future. Do you understand?
Yep.
Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us. I will meet you back at the lodge.
Okay.
Listen up, you degenerate group of lowlives. Yeah, now I got your attention. This is Nafa. I might not know all you, but you sure as hell know me. I'm the oil that keeps our machine running. And guess what? The machine is about to get bigger. We got solid info that the labs and bases left over from the colony war are all pretty much still functional. Abandoned, but intact. That means the Crimson Fleet gets new hidey holes all across the settled systems. So go out there and start making yourselves at home.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Free Star Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to their goddamn doorsteps!
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not...
What can I help you with?
Oh,
Maybe another time.
Thank you.
Your
But
safe
it was
return
not necessary.
to the
We
lodge
succeeded.
will please the other members of Constellation.
Thank you for your help before. We found the artifact.
Can I help? Hurry back.
It is good to be back.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? A couple of scans from the eye, but it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes. What? Maybe that's how our ancestors...
They didn't just gawk at...
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams...
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. There were...
You're with me, right? Science... Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Don't look at me. You two already know my flag is firmly planted in the science camp.
You know what? I just realized.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. But I do agree that we accomplished. I have no objections. Let it...
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
What did you need? Yes, of course. You might... I have never been... It has been a very... There are worlds beyond... I have done so in the past, when necessary. But I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills. And that, I think, has worked out. Honestly, so many... I do enjoy combat. You have given me some... All right, then. Very good.
Welcome back, Captain.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know. I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
Hey there! You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me? Aye aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for the offer. You're back! What do you... Aye aye, Captain. You're short on credit? Yeah, I hope so. Maybe so. That's true. There's more to a job than just... Well, the last thing I want is you going bankrupt on my account.
Do I have 18,000?
I guess that...
How much money we got? We got, oh yeah, hell yeah, we got 51 bands. Hell yeah, hold on. I want another fine piece of ass on my crew. Hey, boo boo, come here.
You're back. What do you say? Aye aye, Captain. Thanks. I think we'll make a great team, huh?
Yeah, we will, boo boo.
Thanks for giving me a chance.
Another fine piece of ass to tap.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But, I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your fridge, the lint in your pocket.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
Yeah, what is it?
Troops released. Nice jump. We're right on target. Let's put this bird on the ground.
Gotta piss a bit.
Clings to its old ways. I suspect this soul system would be up.
Estonia can have depressing effects.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
I could never leave these people behind. Their Deimos Star Yards may be the first major shipment. By then.
I remember this place.
More than enough work to complete.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
Know me.
Trust me, you'd be getting. Why is that? If you're the best. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in. You know what? I may be starting to like you. Sounds fair. I'm in. Where do you want me? Let me know when you have an assignment for me. Would it be possible to assign me somewhere soon? Yeah, sure. Point the way. I'll get underway. I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here? I simply cannot. Here, I have some. Yes, well, I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Of course. I will keep an eye out in the future. What does your scanner reveal?
Please excuse me, I'm just passing through. You serious? This has to be a mistake. There's no way they... Do I look like a... Honestly, going to prison has some upsides for me too. Makes me seem like a big fish, right? I don't want any trouble. I'll go quietly. How long will it take for them to pick me up and take me to jail or wherever?
Oh, I swear the next gobshite miner who walks in here fancying me for lack of better options is gonna need enhanced to put their face back together.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter. Accident... Well, that's a relief. You'd be surprised. Sorry. I tend to think the worst. I know it's my job to help people, and I'm Dr. Flynn.
Bollocks. Work's getting... It's always... Well, maybe if you took the... Sorry for the... You know, I've been sick. You'd think I'd take me on... I'd be... But the truth is...
I've often wondered what...
But...
So that...
Sure.
Okay, what... I can barely see what's wrong with you. Are you... Oh, good. This looks...
All right. You... See you around.
Hi.
Very practical to seal this off and make it habitable. Also rather visually pleasing.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project. I could spare a minute or two to chat. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now.
Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Great! I promise. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem. Okay, glad you... First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we... I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up. I need to know I can trust you with the easy... Oh. Huh. You just got iron? You know what? Never mind. Just drop it off for processing, then come back and see me for the next... Okay. I can see you're serious about it. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment. And unfortunately, I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on... Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply... Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted.
Surely there must be someone else who can take such a ridiculous job.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
We're gonna make sure you get that job.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Deimos Star Yard acknowledging civilian vessel. Our sales department is open. Please dock if you want to do business. Civilian vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born. Intrepid explorers and valiant colonists used Deimos starships to venture into space. When the UC...
I wish Deimos was exclusive.
Deimos and the UC are inexorably tied together. If one fails, the other does. I might not mind seeing that.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. No other ship can hold a candle to it.
Whiskey neat.
Deimos? It's not even close.
Ah, it's nice to see someone not in uniform. They can be so touchy and always eager to point out this. Oh, please tell me you aren't secretly so... Ah, should I? I assume you're here for a ship. Mr. Henderson hand... Oh, yeah? Oops. Yeah. Man, I could really use it. Well, we don't have much of it at all. What I could really use is... I used to... Say... Awesome! Thank you I mean, they're very good, obviously. But these days, everyone's using the same core tech, right? Oh, shit. Do you know what makes Deimos special, though? I'm gonna murder... If you have your own ship, we're always... The Star Yards have negotiated a set price with the Trade Authority. As a first-time contractor, I am required by law to let you know that every Star Yard offers the same. But obviously, you should deal with it. Depending on your cargo hold size, you may need to make several trips to fulfill the order. So what we need is... chlorine. The request is for a large quantity, 5,000 units of it. Excellent. This invoice has the details. Let me see your manifest. Huh. It doesn't appear you have anything to deliver. Sorry. Deimos has every type of ship you need. The UC Navy. I swear that man has... Deimos hired me because I know it. Oh, yeah. Bye.
advised. You are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Always nice to be back.
Trust me. Don't worry. We're gonna make sure... Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, to do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the mainland. If you delete the other applications from the system... That's the spirit! By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy.
Thought we had struck oil, but it turns out it was just another deep water deposit. That would have been wild. Another long day. There's always something to do around here. One of the earliest shipbuilders, and desperate to remain relevant. At least I've got more than enough work to... Unless you're a Deimos... employee, I can't really help you. I haven't had a day off in 3 years, and I wrote the damn time off policy.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
Bro, how are we supposed to do this?
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first. I could never leave these people behind. We've been contracted with... It makes sense. We were responsible. I coordinate between Deimos Staryard. My job is to... Have a good day.
Staryard acknowledges the efforts of its citizens to make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contribution to our prosperity.
Bruh. What the fuck do I get her to move?
If you notice any of the miners exhibit, while I may technically work in HR, Tia's really the one to see for any work concerns.
Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you. I haven't had a day off in 3 years. At least I've got more. Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
You know what? Fuck it.
Don't be stupid. Stop now.
UC security! Stop right now!
UC security, I've got special orders. You're coming with me. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being... Other than that, I'm not at liberty. Smart decision.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I hope you're comfortable. Not this. So, let me see what we're working with here. It appears you spent several years as a bounty hunter. I also see that you mined on Vectera. And now you're with Constellation. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you. Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover. Now that we have that out of the way, let me... My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm... United Colonies System Defense. Those... UC SysDef is... That convict is with... Smart decision. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship. If we can get someone on the in... It If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford. It doesn't matter how I... Look. Refuse. I'm not coercing you into... So? Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Just shut up and do as you're told. All right, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new role, huh? Coming in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of... Like the one about how the fleet deals with them.
Back in basic training, I had the record for fleet kills.
And then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Excuse me. Most of our operations team graduated top of their class at the academy. If there's fleet out there, we'll find them. Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far. SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Hey. Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come. You can be sure she'll keep our T's crossed and guns loaded. I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. Man takes his job very seriously.
Yes?
Hello. Okay, hello. SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
Ah, there you are. Now that we've established your level of co-op, this is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the crew. Which is precise. We need eyes. The catch is that you can't... Good. I have just the right... Our intelligence has... She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia. So you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation... That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain. Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that are... At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to... Eager to get going. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, as an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand. The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals, at first glance, this can... That's what I want. Anyway, now... That's easy to answer. We'll be monitoring you. When you feel you've gathered it, beyond that, you'll come. All we know is that she's shrewd, and I'm afraid she's the best. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will basically... While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're it's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger. Do what you... That's why I expect... Look, if there's a route to your goal, use your instincts. As you were.
Yes, what?
All right, we don't have a lot of time. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that if you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you better make it. I want data slates. Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here, if you bring me evidence, you're damn right I do. That miner's, if you've seen what I've seen, that's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return. Yes. Commander Akande mentioned that when he proposed the idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be keeping them if you're feeling particular. Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of... Well... Let me know if you need anything else.
Hey. Pardon.
The interior of this ship comforting.
Glad to be a part of the team.
All is well, Captain, all things considered.
Nice. Clean set there.
careful down near the mine. The Lux condos aren't empty.
Trust me, this is the best shot we've got at getting... Don't worry, we're gonna make sure you get... And I can say, I just saw the couple... Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal message, all you've got to do is approve that request, then we can get that new equipment.
With Gnome again. You know he's a robot. He can't discern between truth and lies.
Yeah, but it's fun.
The last time you told him to make an announcement as loud as he could that there was free beer over at the Sixth Circle.
I don't think this day could get any better.
Sometimes I feel... Oh. What happened? When they took... Well, enough. Not quite. I'm expecting a... Now, run off and... Anyway, it's not an... All right, no... What's in the ship? A good assistant knows it's not their place. Mediocre as... Also, I don't quite remember. I could. I don't know. I believe my luck. Oh, you're done? I'm a bit busy. Yeah.
People always ask me what I think. Their story.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cool.
Hello. Do you...
Definitely file it away.
Ah, this is a good time to take advantage of his availability then. You're very welcome.
As it's...
I'd love to chat more, but I'm expecting a message any minute from the Trade Authority. You know how it is with these big businesses, am I right? Hello. Welcome. What can I do? Something important. Well then, you've been heard of you.
It sounds as though you have been spying on us.
Not exactly spy. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to. So let's cut to brass tack. Oh, I know exactly. However, I suspect Mr. Brett... Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet. Oh, it's a few reasons. Also, I'm sure you understand. Well, this is a... Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, makes it cleaner for insurance. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember?
Live where you work. Tired of commuting from distant systems to Sidonia every day, Lux Condominiums has premium apartments available to rent. Whether you need single, double, or family occupancy, Lux has you covered. Inquire today.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to... And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want, Yusi. I can probably help. Aurora, huh? Nice.
If the trade authority is not interested, that...
All I'm going to point out is, of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering. You must be in our business. Well then, we have nothing left.
You have my attention.
You bring me that finder's fee, or you... Sure, go ahead. Listen, love, I've heard it all. You know, it's funny. Suddenly...
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. If he isn't Pat... Oh, and...
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and...
Look, I told you everything I know. Adler's your man. So why are you still here?
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You bet your arse we do, love. You've got all these... If they have a thin month in the mine, and I do mean everything. I'm in what you might... When the TA needs to... I keep my own hour. Sure. You'll tend to find... Between the both of them, I guess they need to have some... if I wasn't getting... No one moves shipments like the Crimson Fleet. Doesn't matter what type of contraband you want. Plus, they have the... I love...
Concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
And with Spacers, Varun, and the Crimson Fleet.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm...
Unless you're here to serve me in...
Joke's on them.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC okay. Okay. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to... You're a clever one. Let's just say, I have a certain influential affiliation. Right down to me.
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to... Now listen up, because I'm not... You probably spent it on... Feel free to throw as many... His name's Carl. Don't worry.
Yes?
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately.
Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets we're out there. But there'd be no UC if it hadn't been for Mars.
If you're gonna use the elevator,
Always nice to kick back and broken spear after a long day.
Being a miner is dreary.
Something I can... Adler Camp. Adler, you said? Look. Hey now. Oh, wait. You mean that? I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. Come on. Look, I haven't got a single credit.
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I can...
What games? I suppose. Sure. I guess I... Please. Tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Yes, paradise, but I'll take this place over New Atlantis any day.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
All are welcome here.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? He going to be a problem anymore? Nice. You know, you think you can... That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you, too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
I sure hope this hearing loss. Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
Hey, good to see you again. I'm a real expert in the gunner scene. Have to be, since I usually fly solo. I'll knock out any targets. No worries.
drinking alcoholic beverages.
Back in our own ship.
Aye, Captain. Good to see you.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.